The first section of that experimental line has been run. It looks ugly going over the pond here. I'll take care of that, covering it with rocks. It runs down the hill to, I'll come around the other side of the bushes. Where it meets up with the existing 1/2-inch PEX line running up the hill. I've got a connection to it. There's a valve down there. So the first check is to make sure the water will run down to where that T is located. Alright, I've managed to get down to the bottom of the gully. These 2 fence posts are roughly located where the hydraulic ram pump was operating. 2 years ago, I guess, the last time I ran it. That line there is what I cut into here to join with the line that comes down from where the pond is. My hopes are that I'll soon see water coming out of the end of that T there, and then at that point I'll shut off that valve and let the supply line running up the hill fill up. Well, it didn't take as long as I thought, and I've got water coming out at the bottom. So now I should be able to close this valve, which will act as a means for me to drain the supply line going up the hill in the event I ever want to do that. So we'll close this valve and move up onto the hill and see how close to the grapevines I can get. Okay, we're at the top where the grapevines are planted. Not really the top, it's the lower part of the hill. The PEX line I'm going to cut into and reroute is there. And the hopes is that I can get this line to fill up high enough to be able to supply those grapevines. It's a question of elevation that will be answered once I cut into the line and let it fill up. It'll either come out this end or else it'll back out the overflow back in the spring box.